Hello everyone. Here's a question that I'm going to start today's live with. Why do some people sneeze more than others do? Why do some people catch colds more often than other people do? Yes? Just ask yourself this question and then I would go on to what does it mean to be a highly sensitive person? A highly sensitive person has, simply put, a more sensitive nervous system than the non HSPs do. I am a highly sensitive person. Hi Kirti, thanks for joining. Now, if you're watching this with me as I'm rolling it live, just type in live, and if you watch it later, type in replay. So, what is a nervous system? Yes, there can be a long drawn out explanation for it. But what I'm going with is an explanation that I would give to a child. And it's as simple as that. When you keep information to help yourself. Hi Poonam. Hi Rabba. Thanks for joining. Your central nervous system is made up of your brain, your spinal cord, and all the nerve cells that are busy with the job of conveying information from all the senses to the brain so that it can act. Hi Deepthi. So if it's raining and you get wet, the information goes to your brain and you're looking for cover. So what happens if you have a very sensitive nervous system? You would be processing far more information, everything from touch, everything from smell, to emotions, to thinking, because that's what your nervous system does. It takes care of everything that you do in a day. So, what does it mean for a highly sensitive person with a very sensitive nervous system? Let me give you an example here. So, if human being is like a machine that sorts apples by sizes, then a non-HSP would sort the apples into two sizes. But when that machine is an HSP, it would be 10 sizes of apples that are being sorted. So you would have 10 piles of apples instead of 2. So now apply that to how you live through your day. Everything from the texture of the clothes you're wearing to what people are talking about, to the food that you're eating, everything will start a deep level of processing, and there'll be so many piles of information to process through. So how do we become highly sensitive? It's largely an inherited trait. About 20% of the world's population is made up of people that are highly sensitive. Now, having said that, where does a person who is literally like a sports car on a road do go or feel as if they're fitting in? The rate of burnout that we go through in just a day of our life is far more than what a non-HSP goes through. Again, to give you an example, a sports car that can zip around the racetrack at 200 kilometers an hour will need frequent stops. The air pressure, the fuels, the engine, everything is checked, and then you go few laps and then you stop again. But a regular family sedan, once you fill in the petrol, will go down 400 kilometers, 500 kilometers. Nothing overheats, nothing breaks down. Generally speaking, right? A car is a machine, it can break down anytime. Is the sports car a better vehicle than the family car? No, they're just two different machines. You can't race with the family car and you can't drive the race car on a regular road. They both are cut out for their purposes. That is simplifying the living race, right? Because whether you're an HSP or a non-HSP, you're still going through your day as a parent or as a sibling or as somebody's friend, and you're both driving down the same road of life. Here the differences end. Whether you're an HSP or a non-HSP, you are present in the same set of situations. And that's where then the differentiations start off. Oh, but you're too sensitive. Why do you have to think so much? Can't you just let it go? What's the big deal? And that's such a burning question, because so many times you really do want to let go. You know it's not a big deal. But then when you have the engine of a race car and you're forcing yourself to slow down, it just doesn't work. So when it's not working for you to clamp down, to suppress the very essence of who you are, what do you do? How can you go through your day without burning out, without getting overwhelmed, and worse still, without feeling wrong and judging yourself for thinking too much, for feeling too much, for not liking what you're wearing, though your friend would be wearing the same dress and completely at ease with it? What do you do to align your body, your mind into the day so that you can actually enjoy it? It's not about dealing with yourself. Forget the world or what people are thinking about you. It's you dealing with yourself that is equally difficult. There are so many times. Hi Amit. Hi Ariana. Thanks guys. So there are so many times when I've been around, my friends, and I start picking up on their thoughts, and I'm like, stop it, Ruchika. Stop it. Why can't you just have a conversation at the surface level? Why do you have to do the deep dives? But the fact is that I'm not doing it on purpose. Just intuitively picking up what others are thinking is a process that is as unconscious as breathing is. If you had to start focusing on how you are meant to breathe, it would be a tough day for you, right? So this is what I have worked on in my coaching practice, so that the tools can be there to help you immediately switch the situation around, turn a moment around, and to get on with it. If it's taking you too much time to get out of a situation, if you are requiring too much downtime to kind of get back to a normal level of balance, somewhere it's not working for you. My desire is to create that level of awareness through these lives that I have started, and today is the first one, that I know as a non HSP, if you have an HSP sibling, parent, partner, child, you're doing your best. And your HSP person is also working really hard to try and keep the air balanced, calm, almost irrelevant, because everything is not life and death for an HSP, which is what it comes across as because of our deep level of processing. So, book a call, send me a message if you want to get on a 15-minute chat and see what we can work together, create for you that helps you to start enjoying life more as the HSP that you've come. The idea is not to have to bend, fold, mutilate you into some version of being an HSP that is acceptable either to the world or to yourself because you are done with yourself. No. The idea is for you to embrace your HSP as the gift that it actually is in your life. So do drop a comment or put out a message, and let's work on getting that ickiness out of your relationships if they're bothering you too much. And by bothering, I mean it's that overwhelm, that burnout, that's a part of your almost daily living, and it doesn't have to be. So thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and let me know how it was for you to listen to this live. Bye bye.